How's it going, everyone? It's Mike from PC Classic Cars back with another virtual description. Today we are going to talk about my 1990 Ford Mustang LX hatch. This is a vehicle I bought from a 76-year-old gentleman out of Tennessee. Via the Carfax, it lived almost most of its life in West Virginia, and then it went to Tennessee in 2023. That's where we bought it, and obviously now it is in Texas. We have a good Marty report for it. The Carfax is clean with no accidents or damage reported, and it is a 51,000 original mile car. It has your original VIN tag on the dash. It's got your original data tag, and then this one actually has all of the little VIN tags all the way around the car, which is really, really cool. The driveline that's in it is a basically stock 5-liter. The only thing that seems to be done, or that I can tell has been done, is it does obviously have a cold air intake. It's a BBK cold air intake. This one is an AOD 4-speed automatic transmission car. It is optioned with your standard power steering and then your power steering with rack and pinion, and then your standard power front disc brakes. Factory AC, which has been converted to R134A, and it blows really nice and cold. The heat also works like it should. And then on your exhaust, it still retains the original headers, your factory H-pipe. You still have catalytic converters on this one. And then it has been basically optioned with a Flowmaster muffler set and then full tailpipes coming out the back. Excellent driving Fox body. Drives exactly like a 51,000 mile car should drive like. I suggest taking a look at my test drive video that I have posted on my website, pcclassiccars.com. You'll see me driving the vehicle down the road. It'll be 9-10 minutes long. I'll talk more about the mechanicals, but really kind of a no-nonsense car when it comes to that. It drives like a 51,000 mile car. On my Does It Work section, a couple small disclaimers. The radio and stereo functions. It plays sound. You can switch through the channels. Just the radio is not illuminating correctly, so something's going on there. And then the passenger side power lock switch does not do anything, but the driver side functions for both. So you have a switch there. So it'll lock and unlock. Just the passenger side switch is not doing anything. Take a look at my Does It Work section. It's going to be posted on my website. It'll outline what works and doesn't work, but just really those two disclaimers there for items not functioning properly. On your exterior, this is actually one of my favorite colors for a Fox body. It's the code YU Dark Titanium. This one is mostly original paint. It looks like it's had a little bit of paint work on the passenger side fender as well as the passenger side door. I don't know if it had a scratch or a ding at some point that they spotted in, but I could just tell that they did a little bit of work there on those two panels. But overall, it is mostly original paint. It shows great. A couple small little touch-ups and little flaws around the car. In my additional informations tab, I'll have some photos of the little imperfections, but it's nothing egregious. It shows well. All of your trim black pieces look excellent. Just cosmetically a great looking car. Then you have your factory 10-hole wheels with brand new tires. They don't have 100 miles on them, so that's ready to go as well. On your interior, you have the code DA gray interior. Seats are excellent. Door panels, headliner and visors, the carpet and mats, center console, back seat, package in the hatch. All that stuff looks awesome. There's nothing to complain about with that. On the outside of the gauge cluster bezel, there's a small little hairline crack, and then both of the armrests have a little bit of discoloration from your arm sitting there or just from sun fade. But overall, the interior shows great with really no major problems whatsoever. Engine bay is really the same thing. It's basically stock and very clean outside of your BBK cold air intake, and then you obviously have the little R134A conversion little tabs that you can see. But other than that, it's all stock. You obviously have your little VIN tags that I talked about on the inside of on the inside of both the passenger and the driver's side fender, as well as the little VIN tag on the bottom part of the hood, and then same thing with the front bumper. It's got all those VIN tags there. So engine bay, pretty much spot on, and it shows great. The underside might be my favorite thing about this car. It is extremely clean. If someone told me this car had 10,000 miles and they only showed me the underneath, I would believe them. The floor braces have a couple small little dents from just floor jacks jacking it up, but the floors themselves, the rails, everything is extremely nice and very clean. No rust issues, really corrosion. Just a nice, solid, very, very clean and original car on the bottom. I can't say enough about how really clean this car is front to back. It just shows great. And as always, I appreciate y'all stopping in to watch another one of my virtual descriptions. If there's ever anything else that y'all want to see, don't hesitate to leave a comment or reach out directly. Make sure you watch my test drive video. There's a lot of good information in that video as well. Check out the additional informations tab on my website. It's going to have the Carfax, the Marty report, photos of all the flaws, the motor numbers, picture of the odometer. All of that stuff will be in there. And again, I'll see you guys on the next virtual description. Thanks again for watching.